All right. First of all, let's discuss about the system testing. All right. First of all, it's system testing. First one is the usability testing. Whenever we think about usability, okay. So see, overall, what you need to do is you need to just remember what see all these testing generally have a keyword attached to it. You need to learn or you need to remember the keyword. The reason that I'm telling you, right? The reason is because many time, because see, as a QA, probably you are not doing usability testing. So you will forget the definition, right? As a fresher, as a manual tester, whenever interviewer asks you, right? Just remember these keywords, which I'm talking about in this case. Let's discuss about the usability testing first. So whenever we think about the usability testing, right, it is basically focused on the how useful the application is, how accessible the application is. Okay. And here, the main keyword you need to remember is the UX. It's basically also called as UX testing, right? UX basically means your user experience in this case, right? So user experience can be here, if you see, right? It's showing a good tester. Yes. For example, how easy your application is. For example, here you will check how easy your application is, right? How friendly, user friendly. That is the another keyword, which is user friendly your app is. Okay. Let me ask you this question. Okay. For example, how many of you have opened a banking website and you have think, okay, this website is so bad, I cannot click login button. uh, where is the login button? I mean, they have just hidden somewhere. How many of you have seen any banking application or any e-commerce website? Yes. If you think that, right, that's exactly you are thinking about like this, which is usability tester, where you're thinking about that, okay, as it is not very user friendly, it is not easy to use, right? That is called as UX testing. And actually it's a proper testing where checklists are basically made, where in this case, for example, suppose this is my web application, properly it will be tested how easy, how user friendly this website is. This is called as usability testing. How many of you are clear? These banking websites are, I am pretty sure they don't have usability testers. That's why. Okay. I don't know why, but their login page, it is very difficult to find. Their forget password page, it is very difficult to find. I don't know why. They are not user friendly, they are not easy, right? They are not accessible. Accessible basically means, suppose I have a lower eye or vision or something like this. For example, I have a lower eye problem, right? Then it should be at least some big, right? There should be a button where I can increase the fonts, right? I can easily navigate, or I can see some important things, right? So accessibility testing also comes under here, but that's a different one. Anyways, that's we will learn separately. But I hope you are clear with this. For example, let me show you a couple of websites, right? For example, we have app.vw.com, right? This is our favorite website, and this is an amazing website to test, right? It's a live one. Do you think this email address and password is looking fine? It is easy to enter the details. Yes or no? Is it user friendly? Yes. Okay. So because I'm here, I'm using this browser, and let's do one thing. Let's change this, right? For example, suppose there is another person who is coming and he's saying that, okay, I have a smaller laptop, guys. I have a very smaller laptop like this. Do you think now it is usable? What do you think? Do you think now it's usable? Yes, right? Still, it is user friendly and usable, right? Yes. Okay. Now let's discuss about a website which is Chase. Chase is a amazing bank in USA, right? JP Morgan and Chase. And this is their website, right? And here, let's see. Okay, see. Still, the UX, see the UX, usability. I'm not able to see this. For example, suppose I have this very small laptop like this one. Now, do you see any problems? I cannot see this properly, right? And this website looks funny, I mean, in this resolution, right? So this is what we are doing in the usability. How user friendly it is, how easy it is. Okay. I hope now it is clear. Easy and usability. See, but in UI testing, it is different. UI testing basically means your UI elements. UI element basically means promote, which means that, for example, suppose I have this website, which is app.vw.com. Your UX is basically your behavior. how user will able to use it properly. If you're basically, if Pramod is coming, he will be able to use it. If my mother is coming, she will be able to use it. Make sense? If someone grandma is coming, she will be able to use it properly. This is your user behavior, right? User friendliness in this case. But when we talk about UI testing, it is different. Why? UI testing is how this logo is visible. Is this logo is visible or not? This sign in button is visible or not? This button is clickable or not? Right? It is disabled or not? Right? I'm able to enter my password or not? Playing around with the UI elements. Make sense? Now see the difference? User behavior and user elements. Right? Proper alignment and other things are basically are part of UI testing also. Okay? They are closely related, but UI testing is basically resembles with the your UI elements, how your UI elements are behaving. Couple of you, I'm going to tell you very reality. Couple of you will join a company where, right, they will tell you to test this login page. So what exactly they want you to test is they will basically provide you a checklist. Let me show you one important thing. If I have that, you will see this thing, UI testing checklist. Here, if you see this, these are the checklists that you can use, which is positioning and alignment of the UI element. This one is clear. Positioning, length, size, alignment of a UI elements, right? Progress bar is visible. For example, suppose there's a progress bar, tables are able to scroll, navigation elements, right? Here, if you see, testing out the fields that have been turned off, right? Checking the spelling mistake. I hope this is clear. This is a UI testing part. Clear? Checking a spelling mistakes, making sure the images are on a properly aligned. These are part of your UI testing. If you see, these are UI testing, all these things. These are the requirement given by client. See, these are actually may or may not be a part of the requirement, but you have to test them, right? Do you want to release a spelling mistake product to the release? Yes or no? You cannot, right? You cannot, right? So that's why you are doing the usability as well as UI testing, both of them also. Make sense? That's why we are doing. It's our responsibility. It's QA responsibility that we should do this, which is we will check if the various part of the screen it is visible, right? On a different parts of the screen it is visible. Figuring out the interface looks good or not, right? This is also what part of it. See, your responsibility is you will raise a bug, sir. So basically, for example, there is a build given to you. This is a build given to you, and you see that okay, email address spelling is mistake. There's a mistake in email address. What you will do is you will raise a bug. Okay, raise a bug basically mean you will tell developer, hey developer, email address spelling is basically not correct, right? Even though requirements say that there should be a login page and user should be able to log in, right? But I think this is a correct bug. Please fix this. Now it's their responsibility. They want to fix it or not. For example, suppose you are saying this color should be red, but right now in as per the design it's green. So what do you think? Now what will happen? Suppose I am a tester, Pramod, and I think this color should be red. So what I am doing here? What is the first principle if you remember? What should I do? How many of you remember the first principle? Da. First of all, don't assume anything. If you think it's a wrong, you can add a bug and that will get rejected. That's the harsh thing. That's the worst thing can happen, right? Then developer will say, please see the your requirements. In your requirements, in your mockups, the color is always green. So please don't add a bug in this case. That's what he will reject your bug. That's it. And rejection is fine. Okay. But you have to basically do a proper checklist. Make sure that you are checking all the buttons, text box, text areas, radio buttons, checkboxes, drop down menus, all the things properly. All right. Let's move back to the other type of testing. Now, this one is clear, Pramod. We are clear. UI testing is testing the UI elements, testing the spelling mistakes, testing the action bar, progress bar, and other things. Usability testing is basically how my user friendly app is, how easy it is used, how accessible this website is, right? Fonts are properly visible and they are big enough so that I can use it. These things I am sure. So I can do this, I can do this.